Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm feeling a little bit jaded today after just a weekend, just busy with children running around. Went to see a couple of my friends, which was really nice. But I thought today I would do a video which is like a follow-up to my last video or recent video, which was about the house. And just chat about that. I'm going to talk to you about my skincare routine at the moment, which is why I haven't got any makeup on at the moment. And yeah, just a few bits and bobs at home with me. So I hope you're okay and you have had a nice week so far. It's so wet and I don't want to be really whingy about the weather, but it's literally been raining for so long. We did have maybe a week or so of sunshine, and it's been raining since then, so the garden's loving it. Although my peonies, my beloved peonies, have just come out and they have been completely battered by the rain, which is a real shame. I'm just writing on my Budget Best Life Facebook group. You're welcome to come and join if you like, it's free. That we're going to be doing another live tonight in there. So Monday nights at 8 we do a live, Money Mondays, and then on Fridays, Frugal Fridays, I upload an IGTV video, which is my series, Frugal Living Hacks, Life Hacks. My Instagram is there if you want to check me out on there. And I'm just really pleased with the feedback from it because everyone's been so kind and like they say it's really valuable, and that's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to make it really helpful to you guys if you're looking for ways. I mean, we're talking about shopping your wardrobe, we're talking about making food last longer, zero waste kitchen, how to stop overspending, loads of different things over there. So I'm really enjoying sharing those, and the lives are great because it means I can really like connect with you guys on that like deeper level. So come on over, join the group if you'd like to, and join the lives, or you can watch them back in the group. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea or coffee because I've cut out, in fact, let me show you. So I've cut out oat milk. I think I said that in a recent video that I was going to do that because it's like the constant I've had since going plant-based. I've constantly had oat milk, and I didn't know if maybe that was. So I now don't have gluten, dairy. So I cut out gluten and yeast. So that's, I can't even have gluten-free bread because it's got yeast in it. I can't have gluten-free most things because they still have yeast in them, so that's really hard. I'm literally living off of rice cakes for lunch every day with some dairy-free cheese spread and some cucumber. I really like it, and some chili sauce. That's really nice actually. But yeah, I've not had any dairy, so no cheese, no cow's milk, no chocolate. I'm missing that a lot. I'll show you something I've got there. I found these really delicious like brownie things. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, like everything I'm not meant to have. So I'm not allowed eggs either. And I've cut the oat milk out. And yeah, I'm really pleased so far. Like my stomach is still a little bit swollen. My tea towel there, just doing the washing up. It is a bit swollen still, but so much better than it was. I don't know if you can see that. So much better, so I'm really happy with that. But anyway, let me get a cup of tea and then I'll probably show you my skincare routine, because people have been asking me about that. It's a bit annoying actually because I wore a mask last week, like a good solid 3 or 4 days, which I haven't done for ages, and my skin really broke out. So it's a bit tricky because obviously my skin's been really good, and then I wore the mask loads and it's broken out loads. So not really a reflection of my skincare, just the mask. I don't know, I honestly feel so much for people that have to wear them all day every day. But yeah, so it's a little bit broken out, but in general I'm so happy with my skincare at the moment. Anyway, let's get the tea, get the skin, clean my face, and then we can start the day. Just spying out the window, by the way. So over there, that is my raspberry bush and rose bush, and a naughty little blackbird keeps coming over and pinching from there the raspberries on the low-hanging fruit. So rude. I literally just saw it do it. Oh, my pots are empty because they're filling up with water. It's been raining so much. And then there's my poor peony. But anyway, yeah, it's really shooketh to see him. So I don't know what to do because I love the birds being in the garden, but equally I want to keep my raspberries. No caffeine either because that gives me migraines. So decaf Americano with no milk. I've also just been having these for breakfast because I'm not really sure of what else I can have. So it's really boring and I'm hungry by 10 o'clock, but that's what I've been having for my breakfast. Let me know if there's any alternatives for wheat-free, yeast-free, gluten-free cereal in the morning. And no oats either, so I can't have porridge. standard, like, why is this on my bed, George? So I want to show you this because this is some of the stuff I'm using at the moment, which was actually really kindly sent to me. And this company is called MD Acne, and they basically customise your skincare to what you want. I've kept it in the box so I can show you how it comes, all wrapped up nicely. And so they send out some things that would work with your skin. So it's completely customisable according to what you need. This will be, you know, I might need a different moisturiser to what I need for the cleanser, and this stuff I'll come on to, but this is so good. This is like an on-the-spot topical cream, and it just literally gets rid of spots overnight. It's amazing. Anyway, let's just show you those and then some bits that I'm loving at the moment and how I use them. I was looking for my little hair clips, but I don't know where I've put them. So usually I just like pin my hair back like that. But I think I might have to go all out and use a hairband because otherwise it's going to go all in my face. My hair's going to go in my face. So I usually start with a micellar water, and I just pop it on just to get rid of like any makeup. And this I find is a perfect like first cleanser, so that when I use my second cleanse, it's actually affecting my skin and not the dirt that's on my skin. So I just give that a little once over. Right, so as I said, I am struggling a bit at the moment because my skin's gone through the ringer with wearing a mask and just like environmental stuff that's been going on to it. I would show you this in the bathroom, but I absolutely detest our bathroom and it's really dark in there, so it's really hard to show you. So first of all, with the cleanser, and this one's actually got salicylic acid in it, which is really good. So I flare up a bit with different kinds of acids. So salicylic is like the best one for me, but you can get different types. So it's like a milky kind of solution, and I'll just put that on and then I'll wash it through with some water. I love putting it on like semi-dry skin so that it really gets right in there. I feel like sometimes it can wash straight off otherwise. So I really get in there with that. It goes really white. By the way, it smells like sweets. It smells so good. I love spa smells, but this one's just like so different, really fresh and really fragrant. Anyway, let me go and take this off. Clean flannel every time as well. More fresh. So I'm going to go in with the Uber Youth, which is a kind of toner that you just spray on your face, and it just, before you put the moisturiser on, it just gets your skin really moisturised and like from within, so underneath. This is like a really quick morning routine, I would say. So I do use a lot more treatments in the evening, but for the morning I just love the freshness of having that cleanser when you like wake yourself up. I tend not to do it in the shower because it's too hot, so I do it in the sink after or before, and then I can regulate the temperature because your skin, it doesn't want to be damaged with really hot water. That's the worst thing you can do. Well, not the worst, but one of the worst. And then this one is a newbie over on Beauty Pie, which is the Japan Fusion Elixir. And if you haven't tried Beauty Pie, I'll leave my link in the description box and you can get a free trial. And that's just like a serum or an elixir for underneath my moisturiser. And then for the moisturiser, this one is actually really good for acne breakouts. This one has niacinamide. No, it's probably not right. Niacinamide. I can't say it, guys. 2%, and it is really good for helping cell turnover and regenerating new cells. And you don't need much at all of this. Literally just a tiny, tiny amount like that. I love this. It's literally lasts so long, and this actually gets sent out to you as well, so whenever you need it, you know, for a certain amount of time, it will send it to you automatically. This is literally a favourite of mine now. I use this every time I have a breakout, and you hardly need any. Make sure your hands are clean when you use this. Literally a teeny tiny little amount like that, and then you just put it onto various breakouts here. I think that's where like the thing was rubbing. It's really sore. But yeah, I've always struggled with my skin. Let me know in the comments if you struggle with yours. I feel so old to be having acne still, but using this stuff has helped so much. So this also has salicylic acid in it, which is definitely my favourite kind of acid when it comes to my skin. So this one I pop under and then just let it all sit in, and then I'm good to start my makeup. In the evenings as well, I've been using these Plantastic Drops, which are Beauty Pie. These are, look how little I've used, I've had that ages, and they're clear. They're clear drops, I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, I just pop that on overnight. and it smells so good. It smells like, can't describe smells, but like being in a forest basically. So that's an overnight one though, I wouldn't put that on in the day. So yeah, that is my current skincare routine, and I will leave some links for you guys in the description bar if you'd like to try it out for yourself and do, even if you just do the test to see what it comes up with on MD Acne and what it would suggest you guys use. And yeah, it gets delivered to you and all there ready when you need it. So I am going to finish my coffee and do a light amount of makeup. I'm not going to do loads today because it's just a day at home with you guys. And then we can have a good old chat about this house situation, shall we? So this is what I'm going to put on my face. This is the Beauty Pie Tinted Moisturizer, and it's SPF 20 as well, and it's a really nice coverage. This eyebrow pen as well, I think it was about £5, is brilliant. It's from, I just got it on Amazon, I'll link it below. It's a Rimmel London one. It's called Brow This Way, and it's like this little thing here. Because I had the Avon one for ages, and they've stopped doing it in my colour, I'm pretty sure. I can't find it anyway. So I just bought this as an emergency, and I've been loving it. It's so good. And then you've got like the brush on the other end. You just brush it out, make it look a bit more natural. And it makes it so quick to do your eyebrows. Love it. By the way, I'm really enjoying doing more of like skincare, beauty, makeup stuff on here. I know I haven't done it for ages because I don't really want it to be kind of, I don't know if that's what you're here for, but I really enjoy sharing these sort of things for you, like, you know, inexpensive things that I found. So let me know if you like this sort of thing, let me know in the comments. What is nice is that I've just seen I've got food in my teeth from my breakfast. So that's nice. Pop you there. I was going to go downstairs, but I don't know, I feel like doing it up here, bit of a cosy chat. So where do we even start? So if you haven't seen my house update from last week, or whenever it was, the most recent one, you may not be up to speed, so just a really quick recap. This was maybe our third house, I think, where we have put an offer in, and we loved it. This was like, we've never loved it more. This was so nicely done inside, and we could just see ourselves living there immediately. I said I didn't even want to see upstairs. I literally loved it so much. So as soon as we walked in, I was like, this is a house, this is the one. And they had 9 offers, and it went back and forth. We upped our offer, and in the end we got top trumped by a cash buyer, which was just really heartbreaking, because you try not to get emotionally invested in these things because it is really difficult if it doesn't happen, but you can't help it. You can't help but search like IKEA sofa beds for the playroom at 4 AM because you're so excited. So that's how that one went down, and it has really affected me, I think. I didn't think it was as bad as it has done. I think I'm probably hormonal as well, but this last couple of weeks since that, I've been so down about it, and I just don't think that's good for you, is it? Mentally, it's not good to keep being dragged down by this situation that's out of your control. And I think, you know, people are saying, oh, it's like Groundhog Day watching these videos. I'm like, yeah, I know, guys, and try living it. It's not like I want to be where we are. It's not like I'm trying to make this harder than it needs to be. We don't want to move and then have to move again in a few years' time, so we are trying to find somewhere that's going to suit us for years to come, and we don't want to just buy the first thing because they're so overpriced that you don't want to spend, you know, money on something that's not right. It's never going to be perfect, I'm fully aware, and you know, it's just ticking as many boxes as we can get, but there's so little stock on the market. So last week we saw one, wasn't quite right, but you know, it was really nice and we thought we'd go for it, and I asked for a viewing and they said that they're having an open day, but it's fully booked with something crazy like 30 viewings or something, and they have got another open day next week, which they are taking bookings for. There's 10 or something booked in, but, and I quote, it will go on Saturday, so there's no point basically, and even if you get a cancellation, those 10 people on the next list are next up. So that was one example this week. Last week we had one where we phoned up, it came on in the evening, phoned up the next day, and like in the morning, and he said, oh, we've suspended all marketing because they've got too many viewings, they don't want it anymore, and they will sell it to one of these people. So I feel like we're trying to be a bit more ruthless and just like go for it it's the door, go for it if we find it, but equally they're going so quickly. So hold that thought, then we go get a door. So where was I? Yeah, so I just don't know if mentally we've got the headspace to keep going at the moment. Things are going so quickly and so fiercely. The competition is so crazy that it's just a lot mentally. It's draining, and just don't think that's good for you, is it? So it's really hard, like rock in a hard place, because obviously we're desperate to move, really want to buy. Things are so, there are so few houses. The only thing is, we've got the end of June coming up, depending on when you watch this. And so I'm wondering whether when the stamp duty holiday ends, people may pull out, maybe break a chain, because they're only moving because they're going to save 20 grand in stamp duty, depending on what they're buying. And then they aren't going to be saving that. So the thing is, it's going to be tapered off, so by September it'll be completely ended. So then parts of me thinks, well, maybe there'll be more coming on then, and we can look then, September, or maybe in the end of June. And then part of me is just like, do you know what, why do we just give up altogether and go travelling, go and live abroad again? Because we love doing that. But my sensible head's like, no, you've got to settle down, get some roots, at least get somewhere. Even if you rent it out later on, you've got somewhere that you've got safe to come back to. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments, because this is a really rubbish situation to be in, and it's really getting me down, and I don't want to be Thing is, it's like, not like, oh, I really want a new car, and you know, you focus on that. It's every day, it's waking up, the same things. Same things are broken, same things don't work. So it's not really anything you can escape from, especially with lockdown. Obviously that's probably exacerbated it, because we are here all the time. But yeah, that was just my like brain dump of how we're feeling at the moment. And yeah, any advice is welcome. Let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to show you one of these brownies now, because I think I deserve a brownie. It's a bit later on now in the day. And yeah, going to do some emails and a few bits and bobs around the house. And then I'll show you how good this snack is. So these are the little bad boys. They're from Lazy Day. And they're free of gluten, milk, egg, wheat, and they're vegan. And they taste good, actually. I think they're probably like 100% sugar, but they're good. And I haven't had chocolate for so long, so anything would be good. Yeah, quite a lot. 19 grams of sugar. Whoops. Just realised how long this video is already. I do love hanging out with you, but hopefully it's not too long for you. So this is what this looks like. It looks like a proper nice piece of tiffin, and it is good. Yeah, I probably won't waffle on for much longer, because yeah, I don't want to keep you all day. These are the ginger ones. I've got the orange one as well. Really good. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Don't forget the links to the MD Acne is all in the description bar for you guys, and my beauty pie link is all down there as well if you want to try that for free. And I'll share the name of these, of like eyebrow, basically everything I've mentioned, I'll share in the description bar for you. Thank you for being here today, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Lots of love. Bye.